Good morning, everybody. John Coffey, good morning. Ado, morning. Can you just give me a sound and picture check, please? Helen, good morning to you. Just give me a couple of minutes here till I settle myself into it and get RADARBOX up and running. Sound is good, thanks Ado. Badges and emojis, yes. Very proud day for Mr. Vlogging Everything. I'm absolutely delighted that we got monetized and we can take members, and we have a small few emojis, but as the community grows we shall get more emojis. I have plenty made already. So good to have you along this morning. It is warm today, 22 degrees and overcast. Traffic is a bit loud, you're a bit quiet. Okay. I shall sort that now in a second. Now, is that any better? Oh, don't tell me it's doing it again, Ado, because I had it working at home. Give me a sec. Hang on, I just need to sort this, push it a little bit forward. Is it jittery? I've gone quieter now. Okay, hang on till I just make sure that picture's okay first. I think it might have something to do with my monitor, and if so I will take that out altogether and just run through the camera, because I'm thinking that might have something to do with it. We've a plane coming in now, so we will see if it's shuttery or not. Now that should be a bit better, I should be a bit louder now. Need to raise the left side of what, Paul? Dubjet tech support, yeah. We lost without Dubjet tech support. Now, hopefully this is not shuttery. Now I think that is a bit shuttery, is it? Morning, Liam. Thanks, Liam. So guys, is the video work still a little bit shuttery? It's kind of stoppy starty. If it is, I'm going to just Ted, welcome along. Thanks a million. Bit juddery still. Okay, stand by. I'm just going to disconnect from the monitor and go direct from the camera to see if that makes a difference. So stand by, you might lose picture, but I will come back. So if the picture goes dead, give me a sec. Okay, stand by. Okay, we should be back. Erling is in from Manchester next, thank you. Must be a good bit out because I can't see anything. SE, welcome to the Members Club. Great to have you here. Thanks a million for the support. God damn, it is warm today. It's so muggy. Sean, welcome along, thanks a million. My tripod is showing that it's... Which do you want to... My tripod is showing that it's level, the bubble's in the middle. Cool, SE, we'll give you a shout out and I'll check you out. My tripod is straight. So guys, SE Aviation has just started streaming. Do check out his channel. I've just stuck up a couple of the channels that I support. They should be coming up on screen shortly. Feel free to check them out. No, everything looks straight. Richard Taylor, good morning to you, sir. Right, have to take the jacket off. So you can see, I think it's an ATR off in the distance. Yvonne V, welcome along. Yeah, Liam, I should be here till about 2 o'clock today, and then Paul is streaming at 3 PM, I believe, Paul? So we're just waiting for this ATR. The sock is not showing a lot of movement, but the planes seem to be crabbing coming in. Not a lot going on with the windsock. So I'm just going to wait for this ATR to get a little bit closer and I'll go to it. Helen says Mel's due in about 12ish. For own shouts, howdy doody. Ado's using the new emojis, excellent. Where is my ATR? So big thanks to okay, Paul, I'll have a look in a second. Sorry, I'm just trying to level this tripod a bit. Oh, excuse me. Now that is showing the tripod bang on level. What's that look like on the screen? You're probably getting motion sickness with me moving the tripod. Hannes, welcome along, good to see you. Good morning to you. Liam's buddy, what's our next inbound flight? Ooh, look what I spotted. That went out the other day on Paul's stream. Aer Lingus still sitting there to taxi. Is it that bad? Is it that crooked? Hang on a sec, give me a second. I'm just trying to see if I can get something level. Okay, even the horizon thing on my camera is showing that it's level. So is that level now, or maybe a little bit down on the now, that should be it. Patrick, good morning to you. Welcome along. So Aer Lingus is sitting there for a while now. Next up, FR435 from Liverpool, 737-800. Sarah, good morning to you. Good to have you here. So we're just waiting for our Ryanair from Liverpool to get a bit closer. Ellie, good morning to you. Welcome along. So as I said, 22 degrees here at Dublin Airport. I can't see what it says on RADARBOX down on the bottom of the screen. It should be able to tell you the temperature and the wind. Sorry, it'll take me a second to see the least. I'm on the monitor on the camera, so it's quite small, so it's hard to judge, but whatever. So this is Ryanair in from Liverpool. Ooh, nice cloud of smoke. Yeah, unfortunately, as I said, I'm turned off the monitor, so I'm just using the monitor on the back of the camera, and it's quite small, so I can see not a whole lot now, to be honest with you. So, is that a medical emergency, Liam, coming in? Have to do it. Floppy sock check. EI Ray, welcome along. Good to see you. So, thanks a million, Lado. Appreciate it. No, it did gift Ado. I will check it out. Bit of a learning curve here. Paul, appreciate the support. Why can't I see the planes with this? Naked plane. Give me a sec there, guys. I've all sorts of messages popping up here. Ado, is that on the I can see graphics coming up now. Patrick, welcome along. Is the footage still a little choppy, guys? So British Airways in from London Heathrow next. Thanks, Liam. Paul, thanks as always for your support. Much appreciated. A little feck. That is annoying. What I might do with the next stream is just stream directly through my I'll try streaming not through the bella boxes to see if that makes a difference. Ted, thanks a mil, really appreciate it. Foggy Flyer. Guys, if you have been gifted a membership, please say thank you. That Aer Lingus is a long time sitting there now waiting. Ado, sorry, I see it, yeah. No, the gift memberships have gone through. It's just, it's probably a setting I need to change on Stream Elements, so the gifted memberships are going through to people, so thank you so much, but it's obviously something I need to set in Stream Elements. So the aircrafts are slight crabbing into the wind. 757. Nicely down by the 757, guys. 777 in from Chicago next. You can just see it there in the background. Yeah guys, thank you so much for the support, really do appreciate it. Very kind of you. I said I will get to the bottom of the slight shutterness. It seems to have only happened when I came back from Manchester, so I'm going to blame Paul. Sarah, thanks a mil. So apologies about the graphics guys, something slightly amiss there. I shall look at it when I go back. I might need Dubjet tech support though. What's next up, Liam? Ryanair from Luton next. 737 Max. Very funny, Paul. Nah, I'll figure it out. It's obviously something trivial. So Ryanair Max 8 in from Luton. When are you heading off, Paul? Ruby, morning. Brian S, how you doing? Next up, ATR in from Southampton, 72-600. Just coming below 1,300 feet at 120 knots. That's our next inbound. So again guys, Paul from Dubjet Aviation will be live streaming after me at 3 o'clock. Little ATR in from Southampton. Just felt a bit of rain. Safely down by the ATR from Southampton. So Aer Lingus is still sitting there. That must be 20 minutes at least sitting there. Obviously waiting for a gate to clear up for them so they can get into it. Look at this, isn't this the coolest thing ever? It's an automatic. Look at that. There's a guy with a remote control and he's actually, that is cool. I've never seen that before. Look at him, just with the remote control. Wow. Alan Lewis, good morning to you, sir. Wally, yeah. Wally. Soon people are going to be obsolete. A little few ribbons coming from the Aer Lingus. We have JetBlue taxiing. Again guys, I do apologise for the shuttery picture. I have no idea what it is, but I will get to the bottom of it. I've done everything that Dubjet Tech Support has recommended. Yeah, no Richard, I can still see a little shutter. It should be smoother. It's, again as always, it's something trivial, but oh, I can't see with the sun. Where's the plane? I can't see, can't see, can't see. Sorry guys, the sun has come out and I can't see a thing. Usually I like the sun, but not when it's beaming straight on me. Yvonne, thanks a million, very kind of you. You guys have been very kind today, so thank you so much, it really does mean a lot to me. I was actually looking back on the first couple of streams I did, and they were shocking. I don't think I even spoke a word, which is very unlike me. Sorry guys, it's just so hard to see with the sun. Okay, bear me a second there guys, I'm going to put the monitor back on because I don't think that's making any difference with the... So we will lose picture, just temporary, but it will come back, so just give me 2 seconds guys. And we're back. So sorry, I couldn't see anything, so I need the monitor to be able to see the planes. It's way better. Rona, good morning and welcome. Long time no see on the stream. Good to have you here. Ribbons. So, American Airlines getting ready to depart. F4612, the last Ryanair was in from Kerry. Thanks, Liam. I can just see another aircraft now in the distance. I'm actually stacked up with a couple of aircrafts now. Let's see if the camera can get it. There you go, twofer. ATR in first. Some amount of flies out today. I know people say that a certain thing attracts flies, but ATR safely down. Aer Lingus still sitting. I'll catch up with the chat in a second, guys. Jet in from Toronto, I'd imagine. Very ominous looking clouds over there. So I've just got a message saying there's global outages in the airports due to the Windows 10 issue. Not sure if it's going to affect us here at Dublin Airport too much. So it's from Calgary, not Toronto. Sloppo of the Succo. Yeah, no, that outage will cause havoc, because most businesses especially would have been still on Windows 10, I would imagine. You can hear the bird banger in the background. Used a lot of runway there to put it down. The sun is out again. Next up we have a little ATR. Bring back Windows XP. I still think that was the best operating system. Oh, bit of a wobble. Here comes the rain. Stand by. Are we still here? I just put the cover on. Seem to be okay, okay. started to rain. It's kind of spitting here. I'm hoping it's only a shower. So, Ryanair from Amsterdam next. So, the bin bag will be coming out after this one lands. Stand by for bin bag mode. Yeah, bin bag mode complete. Oh, Wookie. Now, is it a Wookie or is it not a Wookie, Lane? Apologies, you're probably going to hear a bit of bin rattlage. I wonder, can I get this? Hang on, sorry. For again. Bloody bag. Wookie. Bit of crabbing going on there. Yeah, there's a bike of cans emoji, I think. Bike of cans. I'll actually have to do a better one than that. You can't really make it out. still sitting there. Lambo, good morning to you. Lufty in from Frankfurt next, thanks Liam. It's hard to know if it's the planes wobbling or me wobbling. Lambo, good to see you again. Froggy Flyer, you were in earlier. Hoping this rain stops so I can take the bin bag off. Hopefully it's only a shower. So we're just waiting for our next inbound, which is a Lufthansa from Frankfurt. Just waiting for it to get a little bit closer. Michael, thanks a million for subscribing. Great to have you along. Oh, Helen. Thank you so much. Very kind. Sorry, my black bag has a mind of its own. Baku, good to have you along. Good to see so many new people joining the stream. It's great to have you along here. As I said, don't mind the icon in the top left of the screen. I don't have it set up correctly, so I shall rectify that. So, lovely in from Frankfurt. As the rain starts chucking it. Nicely done. Absolute butter landing there. Poor Aer Lingus is still sitting on the tarmac. Newcott, welcome along, good to have you here. Again guys, thank you so much for all the support. I must say, I'm a little bit overwhelmed if I'm honest, so thank you so much. So we have Fav in next, thanks Liam, coming in from Edinburgh. Lambo, the way it works is once you subscribe, it picks a subscriber at random. Even if you've subscribed, you're not in the stream, it can still give you a membership, because it's happened to me with a couple of the other aviation streamers I watch. I haven't even been on, and the next day I get an email to say I've been gifted a membership. So, God, it is chucking it down now. Hopefully it's only a shower. I wonder, will the retro cowl teeth make an appearance today? Sorry, Lambo, yeah, I wasn't sure whether you knew or not, just... All siblings are annoying. So I can see the Fav crabbing away there. Pert, welcome along, good to see you here. Yeah, Richard. Let's catch up with Fav. Slight bit of crabbing. Actually looks like it might thunder and lightning. I hope it doesn't. No fancy standing out here with my tripod when it starts. So a little bit rocky. No! Guys, just bear with me there 2 seconds. I'm going to get some tape just to tape the... Oh, Aer Lingus is finally on the move after about 30 to 40 minutes. I'm just going to get some tape to tape down the black bag so it doesn't blow over the lens again. Give me 2 seconds and I shall be back. Seconds, guys, I'll be back. Actually, I think the rain has stopped. Okie dokie. KDD, how's my farming friend? KDD all the way from Canada, good to have you here. Again guys, a couple of fellow aviation streamers should be coming up on the right hand side of your screen. All the channel names I put up have been very supporting to my channel and other channels, so it's great to give them a mention. We really have become a little aviation community. Yeah, Katie, there's a problem with Windows 10 apparently globally, so I think that's what the issue is. Yeah, that's right, Helen. So Aer Lingus there off to JFK. See a few ribbons coming off the trailing edge of the wings. Ooh, he's a bit wobbly. Bloody bus. You can see Delta getting tugged off. So there doesn't seem to be anything on the inbound at the momento. So an Aer Lingus in from Frankfurt next. Thanks a million, Liam. Again guys, thanks all for the massive support today. This is my first stream being monetized, so again, a big thank you to everybody that has helped get the channel here. I've only really been streaming since kind of late January, February, so I'm delighted with the way it's going so far. And that's all to you guys, so thank you so much. Mute me? What did I say? KC Rally, how you doing? Watched your video yesterday. So it was a good stream. Tom, welcome along. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, 80. I know now what I said, yeah. Yeah. Although in fairness, you'd only pick that comment up if you had a really dirty mind. Say that was fault. Kieran, morning to you. It's still morning yet, just about morning. Ocott, thanks for being here. Talk to you later. I'd probably say 99% Adrian if I'm honest. So, just waiting on our next inbound. Audrey, welcome along, good to see you. Work, yeah, it's one of them horrible 4-letter words, isn't it? Thanks a mil, Ado. Audrey, just been gifted a membership by Adrian. Now, if you wanted to do that, Adrian, it'd never happen, so... So, guys, there'll be no stream next week as I'm off to Birmingham on Wednesday till Sunday. So, I will leave you in the capable hands of Dubjet Aviation to look after your aviation fix. And here's the rain again. I think if you click up the top of the screen, Katie, it might tell you who gave it to you. Yeah, guys, KC Rally and Planes is another streamer. I've checked out his stream yesterday. Definitely worth a watch too. Definitely not a shortage of quality aviation streamers on the intertube at the moment, as I see the hares running around on the grass. Ado, I did see if I could get a pass to stream in Birmingham, but it didn't go down too well, so... And in fairness, I can see your point. Again, guys, if you want it, don't forget to check out all our socials. TikTok, Insta, Facebook, all the usuals. Just check RADARBOX. Next up, Aer Lingus coming in from Frankfurt. Airbus A320. EI651, just coming below 2,500 feet at 178 knots. One of Aer Lingus' older planes at 17 years old. So that's due in about, I can see it there in the background, 2 minutes time. The grass is too long, Ado, I can just see the two little ears popping up every now and again. Today, gone tomorrow. Yeah, I think the oldest aircraft in the Aer Lingus fleet is 23, I think. So, there we have a beautiful A330. Just waiting for Aer Lingus A320 to get a little bit closer. Itsy weeny, teeny weeny polka dot tail. Air Transit. Yeah, I thought it was 23, Liam. Thanks for that, yeah. No, Katie, I'm not streaming from Birmingham. I would be divorced if I did that. Although, at some stage, I might take a trip over to stream from there. You can get some really good views at the end of the runway there as the planes take off and land. Let's check in with our inbound. Again guys, Dubjet Aviation streaming 3 PM live from Dublin Airport, aka vlogging everything's tech support guru guy even. So big shout out to Paul. I would be absolutely foobarred without him. So that's our Aer Lingus in from Frankfurt. Even I'm not that brave, Ted. Even I'm not that brave. I wouldn't have time anyway. We're over visiting friends, we've barbecues and things to do. And it's my beloved's birthday on Sunday, so I'm a busy bee. Thanks, KC. Yeah, I must say it's wonderful to get. Then again, dryness, not a problem. We'll catch you when you're back. Next inbound. Aer Lingus safely down. Miss Wolves 13, how are you? Great to see you here. Miss Wolves is a moderator on one of the other aviation channels. I can't think of it, Miss Wolves, but feel free to give the channel a plug. What was it doing now? Yeah, checking to see. So 2 minutes out. Ryanair coming in from Bordeaux. Liam was on that flight a couple of weeks ago when it was diverted due to a medical emergency. I must say it's great to see so many returning visitors to the channel. Is that grounded here in Dublin, Katie? So Ryanair from Bordeaux, about 2 minutes out. QC, good to see you. Ah, okay. Oh, I see it over there, yeah. And guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button. If you like what you see, subscribe. I'm just waiting for our Ryanair from Bordeaux to get a little bit closer. You just see our Ryanair in the distance now on final. Yeah, I saw that, Rona. There's actually a great guy on Twitter, I can't remember the name of it. It was John from Drones and Planes told me that this guy, Adam is his name, and he monitors all the emergency squawks. So if you follow him on Twitter, you generally get some good info before everybody else seems to know about it. Is your mum in work today, Helen? No problem, Audrey. Yeah, it's the only thing I use Twitter for, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of it. Ryanair in from Bordeaux in France. Oh, okay, tell her I said hello when you see her. Give her my... Oh, that kind of sucks. Sorry, Aer Lingus, I said Ryanair. Apologies. Absolute butter landing from the Aer Lingus crew. 313 shot there with the drooling viewing. Thanks, Helen. Must say I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys in Bray. Again, guys, apologies for a little bit of kind of shaky stutter in the stream. I did test it when I was at home the other day and did a test stream, and it seemed to be fine, so I need to do a little bit of investigating work to see what's going on. The scary thing about it is it does show how much faith we have in technology, and when it goes wrong, the effect and impact it can have. It is kind of scary when you think about it that way. Liam, I'll let you know closer to the time, because I don't actually know where I'm meeting or what I'm doing at the moment, but as soon as I do know, I shall let you know, my friend. Tell her she's more than welcome, Helen. So EI Duo in from Seattle in the States. Yeah, I have all my auto updates. I don't think I haven't updated my PC in I don't know how long. Plus, I've also never ever used any antivirus software. I find that any of them antivirus, Norton or any of them things just slow your PC down. Every day is a fine day for points, John. So 3:30 of Aer Lingus in from Seattle. Nicely done. Anybody wants to recommend any emojis, please feel free to do so. And I'm worth every penny, John. Joke. So Boeing 777, 7 minutes out. Thanks a million, Liam. I've never used a Mac, and I don't think I probably ever will. I do have one made, Richard. I've Aer Lingus, Ryanair, Delta, Emirates, and a couple more made. I think as the membership grows, it allows you to use a couple of more emojis, so that's my favourite one. I don't have an Emirates one. What I'll actually do later on is I will post them up in the members group in YouTube as a poll. People can decide which one they want next. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Mac. I think it's probably that I just don't want to learn kind of a new, like I know all my shortcuts for keys like Control Alt V, all that sort of stuff, and I'm just so used to it. I don't really want to have to learn kind of. That's still running, John. I just have to organise to do it. I will do it over the next couple of weeks. I haven't run it yet, Liam, but I will be doing it in the next couple of weeks. I need to export all the members into an Excel spreadsheet and then put them into a program that will automatically randomly draw one. But when I am doing it, I will stream the draw live, just so there can be no ambiguity. Keep everything above board. Over to our next inbound. Ryanair in from Nance in my pants. Your typical plume of smoke on Ryanair landing. Lots of people say it's the way the pilots are trained to land. Other people say it's because a quicker landing and more of a severe braking can get them to the gate quicker to save time, so I'm not too sure which one is the actual truth. I know when Paul and I and Will came back from Manchester, when the Ryanair guys land, it feels like your spleen is going to come out through your stomach, whereas Ryanair is just a nice little gentle roll. Adrian, you've done it again. I don't know how you do it. Do you know what you do, Ado? Get a lotto ticket. Either that or you can influence who gets the memberships. Anyway, thanks, Ado. John Coffey, there you go. Ado's after gifting you a membership. Thanks again for your support, guys. That's our Aer Lingus A330 that came in from Seattle. Waiting for a spot at the gate. Yeah, very generous. Thank you, Adrian. I get you a nice whiskey when I meet you. So again guys, for members, I shall be posting videos just for members only as well. I'll be doing some pop-up streams that will not be for the general public. Just a way of saying thank you for all your support. Okay, next in is my favourite aircraft even, EK161, all the way from the United Arab Emirates, Dubai, is our Emirates 777. Just coming below 1700 feet at 155 knots, just coming over Holt now. Actually it's sooner, it's closer than I think. As most of you know, this is a flight I take yearly to Dubai. This aircraft has a special place in my heart. So the Aer Lingus Seattle flight is waiting for a gate. Aer Lingus A330, still waiting for gate. So BA from London Heathrow next. I can see it off in the distance. So guys, my plan is to be here till about 2 PM and then Paul, Dubjet Aviation, shall be taking over the Dublin Aviation stream baton. No problem, mate-o. So I can see one A330 coming out, and hopefully then the Seattle can go into that gate. Airways in from London Heathrow. There's BA's equivalent to our cute button nose. Lovely looking aircraft. So that one is going out. Bryness, welcome back. I didn't actually notice that. Oh, I can see it now, yeah. On socks. Sun is back out. Froggy. Nicely done. There's our Queen of Disguise. Heading over to the 300 gates. Next up, ATR 72600 in from Exeter. EI 3331. And then that's followed by an A320 of Swissair in from Zurich. They are our next two inbounds. EI HNA, we'll call her Hannah. Because we can. Where am I gone? So, ATR in from Exeter. Oh, really, Liam? Do you know where it came from? I wasn't paying too much attention. Let's get out your ATR emojis. Absolute butter landing. ATR. Yeah, HNA, Hannah. Makes sense. So, Mel is due in 8 minutes' time. Floppy sock. Semi-floppy. So Swiss Air A320 in from Zurich. Patrick, take care. Talk to you soon. Patrick, thanks a million. Much appreciated. Again, I'm actually overwhelmed by all your support, so thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. And any money's made from memberships, super chats, anything like that will be invested back into the channel. Obviously to upgrade equipment and make your streaming more enjoyable. As Odd Socks lands. So Seattle still sitting. Ryan, take care. Ryanair from Faro away in Portugal. There's a lot of cowling teeth. I just wish they'd put them back on the majestic retro with the cute button nose. Oh, I know, Anne. Wouldn't that be? Oh, it'd be painful. What's it? 8 or 9 hour flight, I think, from Seattle, and then you have to sit there. Ugh. Bird banger in the background. Ryanair in from Portugal. Yvonne, thank you so much for the kind words. Really does mean a lot. It makes this all worthwhile when you kind of start out doing it and you're only getting, like I remember my first stream, I think I got 3 or 4 views and I was going, is it really worth doing this thing? Like the only reason I probably did start doing it is because I had the camera already because I do photography, so that kind of spurred me on to do it, and then just picking up other bits of equipment. So when I have all you guys on watching and joining memberships and things, it really does make it worthwhile. So thanks again so much, guys. This channel would be nothing without any of you guys here to watch. So Ryanair from Alicante, and then we have Mel from Aer Lingus. Yeah, as most of you know, I am not a great flyer, which is weird considering I'm so into aviation, but I like watching planes, just don't like sitting on them. American contingency right there. American Airlines, Delta, United, and then another Delta in behind that. Yes, Lambo, Stream Elements is a bot that runs in the background. What it basically does is when people subscribe and things like that, it puts a message up so I can see that people have subscribed, so I can thank them. Helen, are you saying there's a Neo in the middle of the American Delta and the other aircraft? So EI there. I'd say there's probably an aircraft in the way, and so it's sitting there waiting so it can actually push to the gate, I would imagine. So I would imagine the Seattle flight is trying to get in over there. So Boeing 737-800 of Ryanair. In next from Canoes. I'm trying to see if I can see Mel. Then we've an ATR in from Aberdeen. Then a Pegasus in from Ankara or somewhere like that. Yeah, I'm not sure, Helen. It's a bit weird the way it's sitting out there. Like there's. I can't see if any of them American ones are pinging to move out. Iberia Express off to Madrid. Richard Taylor, thanks a mil. Talk to you again soon, mate. Appreciate your support, thank you. Yeah, so unless that AA is going to go out, there and let the Aer Lingus from Seattle in. Meanwhile, I can see our inbound coming in. Richard, enjoy the rest of your day. Big puff of smoke. Iberia Express off to Madrid. Poor creators still sitting on the A330 in from Seattle. See the ATR of Loganair in the distance. ERB, welcome along. So, just waiting for Logan Air to get a little bit closer. ERB, hope you're having a great day. Good to see you. Welcome along again. Very ominous looking clouds over there in the distance. The only good thing is they seem to be going that direction, so hopefully the rain will stay away. Let's get our inbound ATR from Logan Air in Scotland. Not sure if you can hear Mr. Bird Banger in the background. Again guys, don't forget to smash that like button. It's probably the most important tool in streaming, as the more likes you get, the more the algorithm picks it up and pushes it out to other people. Whoa, a little bit of a wobble there for Mr. Logan. He's down safe and sound. No moving for M4 people just yet. Bird Banger, I think I have to make a Bird Banger. Jan, thanks a million for subscribing. Great to have you along. Live here at Dublin Airport. As I said, we stream here weekly from Dublin Airport. So Pegasus is in next. The first time I saw that aircraft, I thought it said flying pigs. Oh, Mel is outbound. Sorry, Helen. I was wondering why I couldn't see it on RADARBOX. So, Flying Pigs in next. It's warm when the sun comes out. Sorry guys, I'll catch up with the chat now in a second. So again guys, no stream next week as I'm off to Birmingham from Wednesday to Sunday. As always, I will be watching other streams to say hello to all you wonderful people. Flying Pigs. I'm getting attacked by flies. Ugh. I am a bit stupid sometimes, Helen. Okay, let's check RADARBOX. Nothing on RADARBOX incoming for the moment. Ado, welcome back. Holy sugar, 20 minutes. Shit. You have to listen to me ramble on for 20 minutes. Yeah, they're them horrible little kind of midgety things, and they're flies. They're minging. One of them, Mel, I'm not sure. Singing or dancing? Nah. Me dancing, I look like an epileptic on speed. No, Liam, no. It seems to be Paul now that's slipping out the F-bombs more so than me. He's kind of got the torch for that one. Okay, gotcha, Helen. I don't like getting bit by mosquitoes, but mosquitoes, they're like assassins. You don't even know they're on you. Like if you look at the video I have on my channel of me in Dubai, there's a section I go to my leg and I look like a leper. I got savaged by mosquitoes, and generally they don't go near me for some reason. They mustn't like my blood, and there's too much alcohol in my blood or something like that, but I got absolutely destroyed by them. Trucks. Iberia Express off to Madrid. Maybe that's why I got savage brine. Fun fact, it's only female mosquitoes that bite, and apparently when they're being weaned as they're young, they stick to the same blood type. Apparently. I couldn't drink Red Bull if I got it for free. I remember I first tasted Red Bull, and for 2 days after, every time I belched I could taste it. It's disgusting stuff. It smells like Benylin cough medicine. I don't need energy drinks. ADHD is bad enough without it. Flying pigs going for the gate. Aer Lingus from Madrid. So I've just upped my frames per second on the camera to see if that'll do anything with the shutterness, but I don't think it is. It's just so weird. It's so annoying. I'm with you on that one, Helen. Thanks, Lynn. So, you can see our next incoming just coming through the cloud. Audrey, I'm not sure. As far as I know, yes, there is. think that AA is going out to let the Aer Lingus from Seattle in. I'm not sure if it's actual Microsoft or whether it's a software that is interfering with Microsoft, if you get me. Bit of a traffic jam there. Parking spots full here at the Mound. So, the new rugby in next. Thanks, Liam. The nicer of the two liveries, I think. Yeah, it's waiting there a while now. There you go. So AA is going out, and I'd say that's going to go in, I would imagine. No sound, is there not? Hang on. Is there sound now? Okay. Focus camera. Truck. That's the only bad thing about this location. Traffic jam now. So hopefully the Aer Lingus Seattle flight can move in there now that AA's gone out of the way. Dungeon of Shame, welcome along. Good to have you here. So, is the Seattle flight going to be able to push in? I'd say them people are fairly peed off sitting there. Legs stuck to the pleather seats. No F-bombs were used in the making of this stream. Moises, welcome along. Good to have you here. Erin, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks a million for popping in. Great to have you here. Nice to see some new faces as well. So there's the AA. Beautiful livery on that aircraft. So, will our A330 from Seattle, from Aer Lingus, like that must be sitting on the apron there at least 30-40 minutes. Aer Lingus coming in from the Czech Republic. I can see it way, way out. Oh, shoot. I said there's carnage in there, so. Come on, guys, let the poor passengers move. So again, guys, I'm here till 2 p.m. and then Paul from Dubjet Aviation should be taking over. I would imagine Paul will be streaming incoming aircrafts from the pillars, I'm guessing. Yeah, Helen, I'm trying to watch what I say because a lot of the time I'd be dropping F-bombs left, right and centre, and I've done it in a couple of streams and then I've listened to it back and I went, how many times did I say the F word? So, this aircraft in from Czech Republic. Oh, I'm definitely going to need to stop in the shop and get a drink after this. I'm absolutely sweating. Whoa! Thank you so much. That is wonderful support. Naked plane or ghost plane? And an absolute butter landing. And then poor sods are still sitting there. Evelyn, thank you so much. Really does mean a lot to me, so thank you, thank you. Wonderful support. And I'm actually overwhelmed with the support, guys, so thank you so much. As most of you know, this is just a hobby for me, so it took a lot of time, a lot of effort and a lot of money to get the channel where it is today, so the fact that you guys are giving back really means a lot to me, so thank you so much. Any money's made by the channel will obviously go back into the channel, upgrade equipment, things like that. Try and bring you a better viewing experience as the channel progresses. Very kind, Helen, thank you. So Egypt Air next in. Lambo, I agree with you, one of the nicer liveries. Where is it? It's far, far away. Should be about there. Although there is an aircraft I saw on one of the Manchester streams. I can't remember the name of the plane. It's a lovely green colour on its tails and engines. Probably one of the nicest green colours I've ever seen. Yeah. No, myself and Paul do get on. We do have the banter together. Like, it's crazy. Like, I only met him last year. He was streaming here with Will. And I was curious to what he was doing, and I got chatting to them, and the rest is history, as they say. I really feel so sorry for the passengers on that plane. They must be... imagine if you had a screaming kid on that plane. No, it's not Air Baltic, Liam. It's definitely something else. Perlin Dean. No, I don't think it's any of them. I'll look back on... I think it was the Flight Guys, their stream that I saw it on. I'll have to look back and see it, but it's a lovely colour green. No, Ted, it's not the Air Baltic, although that is nice. I'll have to find out now because it's actually wrecking my head now. It's an aircraft that doesn't fly into Dublin anyway, I know that. VistaJet from Edinburgh next, thank you, Liam. Again, Liam, I just want to publicly say thanks a million for all your help. It's great the way you call out the aircrafts for us. I do appreciate it. So, twofer, I don't know whether the camera picked that up. Hang on, oops, sorry. Yeah. Although the Jordan Air that we saw when we were in Manchester was lovely as well. It's a really unusual dark livery. This is a froggy for Patricia. You can put it there now, son. Very nicely done. Delta. And another Delta. Next inbound. Royal Jordan, that's the one, Helen, yeah. Absolutely class looking. Focus camera. Oh, brilliant. So we have the Qatar from Doha in the Dreamy Dreamliner 787. Dreamy. This has to be up there with in the top 5 liveries, I think. For me, anyway. As the sun hits the fuselage. And bloody truck gets in the way. And another one. And we have a naked plane. So guys, just a quick question for you. Which location do you actually prefer me to stream from, here or the pillars? I can get a bit closer to the action here, but the road noise is horrendous. And the pillars, it is a bit quieter, but I can't get the incoming planes that closely. I'm just curious. Oh, the trucks are just horrendous. What is going on with this plane here? I must check in the stream later. I must be sitting there nearly an hour. I do agree with that comment, Aidan, yeah. Or Adrian, I should say. I'll let you tell my better half that, Adrian. See what happens. Okay, so the pillars seem to be the preferred option. Egypt there, still sitting there also. So Ryanair from Biarritz next. As more trucks bellow down the road. The 737-800. And your usual big plume of smoke. Italy Joseph, welcome along, good to have you here. Welcome along to Dublin Airport Live. So we have an Aer Lingus A320 in from Munich next, thank you Liam. I can see the drilling from Vueling, getting ready. I must say, I really like that yellow as well. Or as I used to say when I was a young fella, Elu. Just keep on this Vueling for a second until the Aer Lingus gets a bit closer. Ted, thanks a million. Thanks again for your support. We'll chat to you on the next one. And guys, don't forget to check all the socials, Facebook, Insta. So that Vueling is off to Barcelona. Thank you, Liam.
They look kind of menacing.
A320 with the newer of the two Aer Lingus liveries. Absolute butter landing as per usual. Beautiful Qatar Dreamliner just in from Doha, and these poor feckers still sitting here. I'd say heading close to an hour now. Vape time, yes I do. Just for you. So there's plenty of hares in the field, but unfortunately, as the grass is a little long, I can't get to them. Let's stick to the aircrafts. It's on the tarmac more than there, is it? Oh. Poor people. Jesus, an hour and 15 minutes after that long transatlantic flight, I hope they're giving out cans of Heineken at least to keep the passengers happy. Viewing off to Barcelona, Egypt there also. Oh, Lambo, could you imagine? Sorry, you cannot leave your seats, we're still on the taxiway. I'd say even the flight deck are doing nothing at this stage. Yeah, Helen, I was just saying that. So, Ryanair from a place I can't pronounce, or I'm not even going to make an effort to pronounce, so thank you, Liam. I know, but it's so warm today, it's well over 20 degrees today. Could you imagine the heat? Although the engines are still running, so it mightn't be too bad. Carol, welcome along. Good to have you here. Yeah, 22. Well, just remember, Liam, they measure air temperature in the shade, so in the actual sun it's going to be a lot warmer. It's a fly on my head. Ew. So, Ryanair in from a destination I can't pronounce. Yeah, Manchester's 27 degrees today, so God help the poor. Who's going to be streaming? Probably drones and planes, flight, or who's the other Manchester streamers? Oh, Simon Lowe Aviation. They'll be absolutely roasted. A321 Neo. So, the dreamy Dreamliner of Qatar off to gate, unlike the other poor devils. Yeah, I was thinking that, Helen, yeah. I'd still have a pain in my arse sitting on the plane though. I actually don't think the APU powers enough. I think the APU is just to power the main instruments on the aircraft. It does blow air alright, but you notice that when the engine starts up, the air conditioning, you feel it getting cooler and faster. So now we could be talking complete SH1T, but our second naked plane of the day. Truck, would you ever off? Did you get a picture of it, Casey? Matthew, I think it's worldwide, that glitch between Microsoft and the software. But I think it is affecting more so businesses than private people. So, coming into the final 30 minutes of our stream today. Don't forget, Paul from Dubjet Aviation will be live at 3 o'clock, so focus, camera, focus. Right, pillars next time, because all these trucks are giving me a pain in my Swiss roll. From Manchester, ATR 72-600 is our next inbound aircraft. Liam, what time is the new Ryanair in it? I bet you it's going to be in between when I finish and when Paul starts. So ATR in first. Ooh, followed by the Ryanair. So it's a brand new 737 MAX 8-200. Now I wonder, I'm looking at RADARBOX here and the picture of the aircraft doesn't have the Ryanair colours on it. It just has a picture of the Boeing colours, so it'll be interesting to see if it has the Ryanair livery painted on it yet even. Yeah, I just checked RADARBOX, thanks Liam. Naked plane. Okay, Ado. Pity. So we can see our little ATR just coming into view now. So ATR followed by the brand spanking new Ryanair aircraft being delivered from Seattle. I think most of the Boeings are built in Seattle. Oh look. Look who's moving. So after close to an hour and a half sitting on the tarmac, naked plane. Yeah, that's terrible for the poor passengers on board. So next up, our brand spanking new Ryanair. United outbound. So this is the Ryanair being delivered from Boeing in Seattle. And yes, you guessed it. So there's the Seattle aircraft finally taxiing in as the United passes it. You'd be severely pissed off that way, Adrian, wouldn't you? Like over an hour and a half. Right, I've made an executive decision. Definitely the mount for future streams. So would I, Ado. Waiting that long without a vape. Oof. Ryanair from Rome next. As a fly goes into my ear. Neo. There's a little Logan Air. Ellie was on that there a while ago when she was flying out to Scotland. So our General Post Office EIGPO in next. Gotcha, Helen. Middle ATR. Definitely working on my farmer's tan today here streaming. Oh, truck, feck off. So another ATR coming in from Birmingham. EIGZA. Could that be good to you? You probably can, Katie, although I must say I'm fairly rocking a decent farmer's tan now. After being in Dubai, that kind of started the tanning process, and then little bit rocky for the ATR. He's down. KLM. Swiss Air from Zurich in next. Not a Wookiee, Ado, not a Wookiee. Have to make one of them emojis as well. As we move to our Swiss Air. Coming in from Zurich. Looks like a Neo with the sunglasses. So that was a Wookiee, okay. So the Swiss Air was a Wookiee. Was it a 220? I'm getting confused with Wookiee and non-Wookiee. Anywho, where's my aircraft gone? Truck is going to stop right in front of me. Nice plume of smoke there. So the A220s and the Embraer E2s are Wookiees. So next up we've an 8-year-old ATR 72-600 coming in from the Isle of Man. EI3213. It's coming below 1700 feet at 168 knots. And then that's followed by A320 of Aer Lingus coming in from Charles de Gaulle. So they are our next two inbounders. I saw a Wookiee. I did see a Wookiee. So A320 of Swiss in from Zurich, aka the Wookiee machine. For those of you wondering what am I talking about, when them engines spool up, they kind of make a sound that a Wookiee out of Star Wars used to make, hence we call them Wookiees. Coming from you, Helen, that's a compliment. Keep you guys entertained somehow. So ATR in from Manxland, Isle of Man. ATR 72-600, 8 years old. I haven't even done the hell, and I'm going to do that too. Horse box for a minute. Oh dear. Liam, thanks a million for your help today. Really do appreciate it, buddy. So, thank you so much. Again guys, I'm due to finish here in the next couple of minutes, but Paul from Dubjet Aviation will be streaming live from about 3 o'clock, so do go over and check him out. Again, shout out for some of the amazing aviation channels I follow. Dubjet van has just rocked up here as we catch our A320 coming in from Charles de Gaulle in Paris. Airbus A320. Again guys, I do highly recommend you check out them channels. really good guys. All the channels up there have supported each of the other channels as well, so we are really building up a really nice aviation community, which is great to see. And he brought me a coffee. Dubjet Aviation is an absolute legend. Eileen, thanks a million for being here. Paul actually looks like he's going on holidays rather than streaming, but hey ho. Absolute legend, my friend. Oh, you got one without feet. Oh no, you have the feet too.
Yeah, no, we have the limited edition feet.
Oh, okay.
No one else.
So guys, Paul from Dubjet Aviation has just joined me.
Hello.
And brought me a coffee.
Good.
And brought me a coffee. Some heat.
That is one of two things.
Go on.
But I'll tell you after.
Alright, okay.
This,
Yeah.
or you've changed something on the PC at home and gone back to 2.5. If you even click off that for a second, it resets to 2.5 by default.
2.5 what?
KPs, yes. Meg, stream, up, down. You get me?
Yeah. Helen says hello. Liam says hello. Liam's on the way to you.
Is he?
Yeah.
Don't know whether I'll go ahead or not, I feel ill. Antibiotics have me ropey, you know? Let's go home.
Ado says, hi Paul, just checking on you both. What's your favourite coffee? As in brand or type? I drink anything once it's wet.
Only a posh man would ask, brand or type.
Does he mean latte, cappuccino, or does he mean Nescafe or whatever? Liam's favourite is a latte. What's this? Cappuccino? Well, I'm drinking a cappuccino as we speak, and it's absolutely delish. Yeah, true. That's isn't it? Although it's printed on, it's not.
Yeah, definitely no trademark infringements there.
Well, it's not in the stream, so it's grand. Doesn't count if it's not in the stream.
Poor banger.
Yeah, I've got him several times. There's our itsy bitsy teeny weeny polka dot plane.
Polka dot beanie?
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Yeah, no, not sound ones. That haven't changed. Polka dot beanie.
Yeah. Right guys, I'm going to call that a day. Thanks a million for all the wonderful support. I've been absolutely overwhelmed by it, so thank you so much. Massive thanks to our mods for keeping the chat as clean as relatively possible. Thanks for Liam's buddy for calling out the planes. Remember guys, Paul is due to stream in around 3 o'clock, so
we're going to go from here.
And he's actually going to go from the mount, so not too long to wait for your aviation fix. As I said, I won't be streaming next week because I'm off to Birmingham on a mini hollybop. So guys, again, thank you so much. I really do appreciate all your support, and we will catch you very shortly on the next stream. Take care. Thanks a mil.